I'm gonna show you how to fix a broken door handle on your 350Z. As you can see, it's fully broken, but it's still in place. And the only way I can open it is if I push forward and do that. So let me unlock it and show you. Okay, now it's unlocked. You can see it's even cracked right here. I might have to do it with two hands. Yeah, let me put the phone down and do it with both hands. Alright, well, when I was trying to open it, this piece kind of just fell out. You can see it was broken end to end where it was. And no, I didn't break when I was pulling out. I already knew it was broken. The only thing that was holding it in was the original plastic tab that was here. That I did break off. You're supposed to pop it up and pull out. However, I could not get the door open. And that's a big problem, of course. So next I'm gonna do is take off, I have to get pliers on these nut certs and take it out with a 10mm. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Alright, so I got those out. You can see those are the nut certs. And those are the bolts and the broken plastic that was around it. Now I'm gonna take my little flashlight and show you all exactly. You see that? That little blue piece right there that's all dirty? Well, oh my gosh, okay. Well, that is where this rod's gonna go into. So all you need to do now is very simple. You see this plastic clip? You're just gonna push out, going that way where my finger is, and then this rod will come straight out, and you'll just transfer that over to the new one. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so you can see I got it removed on this one, and the best tool to get this removed, it's just a skinny flathead, and you're just gonna work this little corner very gently. These clips are old. However, if you got a new door handle, it's supposed to come with new clips, and these don't really matter. But however, still a breakable item, and it's a good practice not to break what you work with. And then in the new door handles, they should come with rubbers, nut certs, and the correct door lock with the rubber stopper on it. As you can see, I broke that one off, but this is what it would look like. It still has this set pin that holds it in place and the screw. This has the pin. Of course, I broke that piece off. It's sitting somewhere in the door. Will probably rattle and drive me crazy for the rest of the days. But yeah, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this piece into that blue section I showed you earlier. Down in there. It's going to go right in there. And then I'm going to bolt it in. So I'm going to have to do that with both my hands. All right, just like that, we have black door handles. I think it would look better gloss, but maybe I'll take it off and repaint it one day. But I just need a new door handle. So the old ones you saw didn't open at all now. 2-finger glass works. Now the important thing when installing this is whenever you put the door handle in, the bottom must slide in first, and you'll feel it latch because it won't fall out on its own. And then you need to screw in the bottom one first and then work the alignment on the top. There's still a little bit of a gap, but I think that's because the tab inside's bent. You know, I just have to work that. As you can see, it's tight all the way, but the tab inside is bent from pulling on the old handle. So I'll fix that, I'll bend it back in and fix it. All right, so I already removed the bolts on the front one, the driver's side one, much easier. However, that bolt that goes in the second hole, holy smokes, I thought I was gonna lose it. I had to get a pair of needle nose pliers and get it out. And thankfully, because then I have to pull a door card off and dig for a bolt. So yeah, this one's a little more trickier. Or not. It's missing the 2 bolts that hold the lock on. Interesting. Yeah, this car is a work of freaking art, guys. Oh my gosh. This thing's ridiculous. But you gotta love it, right? Okay, well, let me go find some bolts that fit. Well, you gotta love saving bolts from old projects. I found them. Easy enough. Okay, I'll screw that into the new one and be done for that. But I mean, as you can tell, this car's been through some accidents. It's been through some work. Drift car life. But you never know what you're getting when you buy these used cars, and that just shows you everything's up for grabs. Granted, I only bought this car for $3,000 and it runs and drives great. It's got some minor damage. Built the bash bar for it. That's all DIY. I just did pie cuts because I don't have a tube bender. And then I had to fix the bumper, has some cracks. Shout out to the 66. But yeah, let's get back to what y'all really want to see. As you can see, this one's already been changed. Look at that brand new clip. Matches the same one on this new one. So this is a brand new door handle. Newish, but you can see it's got some paint, some overspray from painting the car. You know, you can see the red paint. This car is all sorts of weird colors, but it's black now. It's gonna be vinyl wrap soon. So here's what it is. Don't go cheap, guys. Do the work right. So now I need to install this. Let me go grab the bolts off of that. All right. So like I said, driver's side's always a bunch of fun. You can see I got lay it in. Let me show you upside down. There you go. Bolt, 10mm both ways. And the rod, let me get my flashlight out. And where'd it go? So follow the rod, following the rod. Oh my gosh, that's a tight spot. And it goes down there. And it connects. I'm following the darn wrong rod. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. It goes down there. Woohoo! Red piece. All the way back there. And that's clipped in the same as it is up there. So no need to worry about it falling out. If you're having trouble getting the lock installed like that, I mean, all you gotta do, come on flashlight, go back into the pocket. All you gotta do is take off this clip and it'll give you enough room to slide it out. I didn't. I just used a 10mm ratcheting wrench and it's perfecto. So now I just need to slide this rod back into its original blue piece, which is right there. You see it? Or I need to zoom in. There. So you just gotta slide it back in that blue piece. Could be a little tricky, but I know y'all could do it. Alright, that's what happens when you work in a rush. I had to take off that bolt, which goes right there because the darn hole lines up with that singular bolt. So you're just gonna get one bolt in. But as you can see, after I drop my flashlight, as you can see, I got the dang rod in. Come on, phone, focus. Well, I got the rod in. You can kind of see. And then next you need to get that big piece in. And after that, you need to make sure that this bottom clip right there slides in. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that before the sun leaves me. One more thing. So as you can see, kinda, this bottom corner is beveled out. See how it's lower? And that's so when you slide the metal piece in, it pops in and then you slide it back. And that's how you lock it in. Easy peasy, right? Now I need to open it back up. Hope I did it right, or else I'd go through the other side, get unlock it, and then put my two bolts back in. And also remember, these bolts should go in by hand without any hesitation or struggle. So they're not going in right. Don't just hammer it down with impact. You'll break the plastic off. If you need to re-tap it, go ahead. But if it's a good quality handle, it should be perfectly fine. Thread it in by hand and then finish it off with a ratchet. Don't force it in. Don't impact it. You'll cross thread it and give yourself a big headache. Probably what happened to the other door handle. So yeah, I got the top one. Let me do the bottom one and be on my way. Boom. Just like that, we are done go. Boom. Perfecto. Looking good. Obviously I have no door stop. This thing does not stay open. It's so weak. Shout out to my custom Burke's Ale sifter that I built last week. But yeah, let me give you a little shootout. I mean, the car's not great condition, but that's why it's gonna get a vinyl wrap. Going for that midnight look. Might do some white wheels. Maybe a ghost face theme. Who knows? But yeah, that's how you get your new handles on, whether aftermarket, stock, whatever. They all go on the same way. And if you got problems like I did, now you know what to do.